Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafe Business Manager, where today we are going to be renovating our cafe as well as expanding it. We're going to be building some extension out the back and creating some space for some indoor seating and some scope for the future as well. So it's going to be a busy one. I've paused time. I've used a mod to do that purely so I don't end up going beyond 8 o'clock, because if we went past 8 o'clock and the staff are all here, you can no longer use build mode. So I thought, well, take the risk out of it. I'll pause time just while we get this done, and then we can restart it and have a day as normal. So I've taken a loan of $3,500, which is pretty expensive. You look at the daily repayments, $161.13 per day. We were already paying a loan of $79 a day, so we've basically doubled our daily repayment from what we were doing. We've paid that one off though, so that's good, but we've now doubled our repayments. But I think with the extra seating, we should be able to cover that difference. Hopefully. But let's get ahead into build mode and we can get started with what I want to do then. So I've had a few sort of looks at this and a few different thoughts. I did originally think of taking this one and moving the kitchen down here, which I will do eventually, but I thought, do we need that right now? Probably not. We can just utilize the space we have, just put it in a better layout really. So we'll leave that one. So I'm going to take this expansion, and this expansion. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this round a little bit. So our outdoor seating is going to start coming around here a little bit. That's going to clear this area, which is where everybody stands for takeaways and stuff. So that's going to clear that up a little bit, so it'll look a bit neater. And then we're going to build out this way for some indoor seating. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a space here for some stairs. So we can start utilizing the upstairs. Because obviously we already own all of this. So if I go upstairs, we can put seats up here without needing to take further expansions, because I don't think we unlock another expansion until level 45. So that'll help with business as well. We won't get into all of that today. I won't be doing the upstairs today because I want to save some cash to make sure we can cover bills. But in the next episode, we'll probably start phase 2, which is moving upstairs. Right, on with phase 1 though. So I would like to put a wall in here. So I'm going to put windowed walls. They are slightly more money, but I want some windows in the place. And there are no other ways of getting windows in. You can't like put a normal wall and then put like a smaller window in. It has to be a windowed wall. So we'll have these going all the way along, I think. Unfortunately, these can't be painted. So they are that color all of the time. In fact, let's put this into daylight mode. They are this white color all of the time. So if you want a different color, you might be better off with a regular wall. But then, unfortunately, you've got no windows. So hopefully that gets changed or some more options come soon. Do we want windows all the way around? I guess we probably do. Got to think, you see, because this, unfortunately, at this stage of building, a lot of this stuff won't necessarily stay where it is. Like this window, these will probably go at some stage. So will they, because I might move that way. So you've always got that in mind of, yeah, I'm spending all this money, but I might end up knocking it down in a few episodes' time. But I think I prefer it glass for now. I think it'll look nice for the next couple of videos or so, at least. Right, let's start taking down some walls. So I want to get rid of that and rid of that. I'm going to leave this wall to segregate off the kitchen, but I am going to extend it. Let's take the ceiling off so I can see. I'm going to extend the wall to about there, I think. So we've just got like a little walkway through there. I'm going to get rid of this wall here because we don't really need that now. So we'll get rid of that. Eventually, like I say, we'll move a lot of stuff over here, kitchen-wise and warehouse. One thing that I want to do while I remember is put a door over here so I can get easily into my storeroom. Unfortunately, it can't go in the center. Got to go off to one side, but I figure that will be quite good because I can now park my truck just here and just throw everything through that door, because it's very difficult now to get everything. So I'm going to have to come all the way around here or through here. Got to walk through a lot of stuff with your boxes, so I can just unload there. Be much better. So that is all done. We need to move a lot of stuff, but we can't do that in build mode. I really wish that they would implement the ability to move your tables, all of your stuff, just in build mode. Just be able to pick it up and drop it. You can have it both ways, so you could do it in the first-person mode as well. But that would save a lot, wouldn't it? If you could just do it in this mode, like I pick this bin up and place it there, rather than have to come out of build mode to come back in again. Because I can't move that, for example, unless I come out of this mode. It'd be nice just to pick it up and drop it. Right, so that's basically how I want it there. I'm going to put a full wall in there eventually as well. We'll leave it for now. I need to put some flooring down just here so we can utilize this bit of space. I will color this in, but whether we've got enough money for it today, I don't know. But over the next couple of videos, we definitely will start putting that in, as I will in the kitchen area. I quite like, I think it's the ceramic one. I quite like this for the kitchen. Again, I probably won't do it today. I'm also not 100% sure if the kitchen will stay just there. It probably won't. I want to move it over slightly, but I don't know. It might end up staying here. We might just use this for warehouse. It might end up staying here. Use all of this for warehousing, because we might need extra stuff one day when more products and stuff come to the game, and when we get really busy, we need loads. And then this could be more outdoors, and then leave the kitchen here, because I do like the idea of a central kitchen area for the future. So what I'm going to do with the stairs today, well, not today, but in the next video, but I'll leave room for them, because they have to leave a 4 square, you see how it's gone green there, you leave 4 squares in front of it, so it has to leave 4 in front of it, and 4 at the top. So it does take up quite a bit of room. So what I'm planning on doing is placing it about there, and then that's going to take us upstairs, and then we can utilize the upstairs seating. So we're going to be really filling in this area here with our seating today. That's the plan for the future with the stairs. Won't get them today because it's $180 and we're not even going to use it upstairs until the next episode, so we'll save it for the next episode rather than waste money. But eventually, what I'd like is a kitchen area or a serving area with the trays, and then maybe a central staircase. Because if we were... Let's come off the stairs a second. Imagine this is filled in. I think ideally you'd want... Because imagine it's going to be much bigger, so it's going to be all the way around there, for example. I think you want a central staircase so your staff can grab a tray from about here somewhere, for example, and then they can walk up, and then they only have to go left, straight on, or right, and then they can come back again, rather than them having... If I've got a staircase here, it's not too bad because it's close to our trays currently, but this staircase may end up being moved at some point. I don't want to do that too often because that costs $180, but it may be moved at some point if I end up moving all of this stuff. Because, yeah, you don't want somebody... If you had a staircase here, for example, you don't want them to walk all the way here, up the stairs, all the way here to serve somebody, then come all the way back, down the stairs, all the way... It's just too much walking. So I think a central staircase would be what I want. But it's going to be a while before we get that, because I need to get all of this expanded, really, before we can have a central area. But we'll work towards that. Right, back to today's video. Right, let's put some floor in here, because without it, this is unusable. I'll make sure I've got that all covered. We will put a different wooden look on that later on. I think it's more or less just move some stuff around for a moment now, and then we'll continue after that. We'll come out of build mode. I think the clock should remain paused, or does it start? No, it starts again. Then you have to pause it again. There we go. I've also got the light switch mod now as well, so I can turn my lights on and off. It's pretty much more for this type of thing, where you can see where you put lights up. If you're in the dark or in the daytime, you can actually switch them on, see how they look. I quite like that. We'll put a ceiling on there later as well. Right, well, that looks pretty good. These are some leftover lettuce and pepperoni. I'll just leave them there for now. Okay, so my oven, let's move that bin so it's not clipping through there. Any problems with that? Let's move this just here. Right, oven is going to go here. Which I think for now will work. I'm hoping we're going to have enough staff to cover this. Not 100% sure we will, but hopefully we will. I'm then going to move the sink to just here somewhere. So let's move these pepperonis out of the way. Actually, can I get the lettuce on? Let's get the lettuce on. I might even be able to get the pepperoni on, actually. Although maybe not. It's quite full. But at least we can get rid of these. Or not quite. Almost. I shall leave the other one. Can I leave it there? I can leave it there. Let's leave it there so it's out of the way. I don't think I'll get any more pepperoni. I could just put it there, I suppose. Then we've got loads, haven't we? Alright, let's put it there. At least that box is out of the way now. So I've done all of this between the videos. It probably won't stay like this. In fact, I would be shocked if it did for many episodes. We're missing something here as well. Green peppers. We need some green peppers. But yeah, basically, cola shouldn't be there. So it's already falling apart because they just chuck stuff everywhere. So basically, it was tomatoes, lettuces, onions, green peppers, mushrooms. Then you've got your lemon and oranges. Then you go into your sort of meats, like so. Then we go into cheeses, tomato sauce. Then we go into the bread items, and then we go into our bakery stuff. And then this one now is exclusively for paper cups, paper bags. There's a burger patty there for some reason. This is the problem, because the staff don't follow any kind of system. I hope that sorts itself over time. It doesn't matter, really, but I don't want it all messy. I mean, it's okay if it is, if I don't have to ever use it. But sometimes I do come in here looking for something, because the staff are busy, and I want to chuck something on, and I don't know where it is, because they just chuck it anywhere. So hopefully they stay with this system, but I don't think they will. Got 2 extra spots there for some fish, but I give that, like, 1, maybe 2 episodes before it's a mess. But we'll see. Let's put the sink just here. Like so. That can go over there now. That wants to be utilized with pizza stuff, so that can go up there. Then I want to move this, which I've put the plates inside of. All of our plates in here now. I'm going to put that there, so it's not really on display, you wouldn't say. I'm trying to pack it. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press G. Does that not want to snap to that? I don't think it does it? Okay, we'll just manually place it then. Yeah, so I've got this here, so it's not really on display to customers, but it's easier, isn't it? So the staff, like from here, they can just grab it, grab a plate, or just grab stuff out and put it in there, and I can as well. It's easy. Then all of the chefs can just grab the plate from here as well. I was finding it too difficult with keeping it stocked over here with plates. So we'll just have all the plates there. I think it just makes sense. You can all just grab everything then. Right, let's grab these machines and bring these over. I'm going to put these sort of backing into the sink behind us. Every time I go too close, what is it doing? Stop spinning it around. There we go. Leave it. Oh, come on, game. It's because I got snapping on, isn't it? He's trying to snap it to that. There we go. Get rid of that. Do not want you to snap it there. I want it there. And we'll put the other one next to it. So these are going to be quite handy as well. They're going to be a bit better than they were before for us actually grabbing hold of stuff. Because now we're going to shift all this stuff along as well. So everything's going to be here. So grab stuff, and then I'll have the coffees right next to me as well. So it's going to be a lot easier to work with. I'll check out there. I'm tempted. I think at some point I will change that. Well, at some point this will become takeaway only, and we'll have a separate checkout somewhere where I don't know where at the moment, but I'd like it around here somewhere, I guess, because if we're going to have an upstairs there, they can come and ring it in. And I want maybe a separate employee just on getting tickets, because when we're on our own, so I've done about 2 days. Let's take this away. I don't actually use this very often, so let's just pack that up and drop it off down there. Yeah, I very rarely use that. Just grab everything myself from underneath. I've got, in this one, I've got my cups and my paper cups to hand anyway. So I very rarely use that other thing. And I've got an extra space for bags here because we keep running out of bags. But yeah, when you're on your own, and I was just watching them, so I was letting them do it, and they're great, and they work really well, and they were keeping on top of things. But one thing they weren't keeping on top of is bringing the tickets out. Unless I'm doing it with them, too many were getting left in there, and the orders were then obviously taking a long time to happen. So I could do with a staff member. I might hire one, although I'm going to be working today, so we'll see how it goes. But I think I might hire a staff member that purely grabs tickets and takes trays. And that's all that staff member does, just to help out with that. So then if we had like a till here, they could grab the tray, grab the tickets from there. Because that would be my fear with that, would be we wouldn't go and retrieve many tickets if we had a checkout just there. Right, so that's going to have a problem there, isn't it? Of course it is. I think that plant might be in the way. And it usually has a bit of a problem anyway, this particular one. Take the snapping. I think I'm going to have to take away the wall, aren't I? If we want it in line. It's really annoying. It's not really... I don't think it's supposed to clip into the wall. It just does. But that one clips in and this one doesn't. But it will do if you delete the wall and put it back again. I think is what I'm going to have to do. So we'll come into the build mode. We could have it slightly in, but it just gives you more space, doesn't it? So I also like the fact that they more or less line up with these. I think I prefer all in line at this end rather than over here. So let's delete that bit of wall. I don't know if I'll need to delete this one as well. I probably will. Out of build mode. That should snap on there now, and then we can rebuild our wall. I mean, technically, we don't need a wall. If I swapped this this serving one out for this one, that's basically a frontage anyway. So we probably will go down that line with it at some stage, but I'll put the wall back in for now. Keep it uniform. Off wall. Then put the wall back again. Unfortunately, it doesn't... I wish there was like a free placement. It doesn't quite reach, but we're going to put a door in anyway, which will cover it, so it'll be fine. In fact, I shall do that now to show you it will be fine. Look at that, you see? Perfect fit. So we'll have that like that. Let's come back out of build mode. Carry on with my moving around, although I think we've largely finished. I think we're almost ready to go back to build mode, actually. So see, that's my other coffee machine, isn't it? Just drop this over here somewhere. Wish you could place things a bit easier in this game. There we go. Right, so yeah, I think we're basically done just here, so... I don't know whether to move this around. Might do, especially if I'm doing coffees. Because they always stand in the way, don't they? I might switch these. Because they're constantly standing in the way. You know, if I'm trying to use this, I'm sure you've seen in the previous few videos, there's always somebody standing here trying to bring something in the till or push me out the way. It's always happening, isn't it? Plus my cups are here as well. I think I'll switch these around. Let's pick this up. And if I pack it up, I think all my ingredients stay in there. Pretty confident they do. Why is that not moving? Yeah, I guess we'll box this up as well. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Hopefully that's not ruined now. It doesn't seem to want to go back. Right, if we move these... Throw those on the floor. Put the coffee machine in first. That can come right in this corner. All the way around. It's going to be really finicky about its placement, isn't it? That'll do. It's not quite up to the wall, but it'll do. So then we can have the checkout, hopefully. Yeah, just there. I think will work quite well. Nice if I could get it on there, but it goes across... You see, it goes across 2 units. That's what it wasn't happy with, isn't it? I think. It's also the wrong way around. Because it goes across 2 units, I'm not happy with that. It likes a... Oh, I say it likes a unit of its own. The ticket machine's fine. I guess we'll have it like this. I can put my bags there. I wanted my bags close to there, but... We have to have it like this, so be it for now. I think I can get 2 of those on. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Because we run through these a lot, and I'm the only one that does anything about them. So having them to hand for everybody, so we've got 25 there, 19 there, that should hopefully get us through a day, more or less. But when one's empty, I can just replace it. Get into the habit of that. They would have been better there, but yeah, it's okay. But I think we are finished in here now. So yeah, I think this is a lot better. So I can grab coffees. I've got all my stuff here. Grab my coffees. Put them where they need to go. Turn around. Grab a lemon. Grab an orange. Chloe will be doing this anyway, but it's easy to grab as well. Grab and go straight to there. I think that's a better layout, much better than it was before. So all of that is good. We'll leave that alone. Everything in here is good as well. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. So we just need to finish off in here then, really, don't we? So, I've just realized the time has started again, hasn't it? Because I came out of build mode. Let's pause that. Only because it was getting lighter. It was getting lighter outside. I'm thinking, wow, the sun, why is the sun coming out? I'm paused, but I'm not. Okay, so we've got $2,500 left. There is a little bit more work I need to do just here in terms of putting on a ceiling. So I don't know if I'm better putting a floor up. Can you put a floor up here? Or do you have to have a thing first for that? There's a floor versus a ceiling. Because they're basically the same thing. From what I've tested, they basically do the same job. Only you can't... I don't think you can walk on a ceiling. But you can walk on a floor, obviously. I might just floor the top of that. Because they look the same from underneath. They look the same. If I just floored that, because then it saves us a job in the future, because that's now ready, so when the stairs come up here, I don't know if I'd have to leave or cut a gap out for them, but when the stairs come up, which actually seems like it'd be fine to do, we've already got a floor up there. And like I say, it looks exactly the same from... when you come to this mode, it doesn't. It looks like it's not filled in. But when you come out... it looks exactly the same. So that just saves us a job in future, and yeah. I think that's saved our cost. Quite like this. Quite nice. Go see around. It's nice to have some windows in the place. Right, that's it for major build works. We've got a bit more to do there, and I want to put a wall around there and move a few things, but I think it is time for us to go shopping. Let's pause the game again. I don't know why it's suddenly gone. Are we in some sort of eclipse? What's going on? That was weird. When I paused time, that happened, isn't it? Hopefully that'll catch back up again. Suddenly turned into winter, and it was dark again at 6:10. Tell you what, I really wish we had some headlights. I can just about see things, and you can drive through most things. But if there was something solid in front, the chances of me seeing it in time to move out of the way, slim. Is that back enough? Just about, I would say. Okay, so I think this table here, I've been having a look at them. I quite like these ones, but they're too expensive. I'd like to maybe upgrade to those one day, perhaps, but they're $93. Some of these larger ones, far too expensive for us at the moment, and too big. We haven't got that kind of space. This is nice as well. I quite like this. So hopefully we'll get something like... actually, I think I prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that to the front one. I prefer the darker wood. I'll probably get these, but they're $106 each. So no chance right now, because I don't want to just burn our money away like that. They're not too bad. Only $54, something a bit different. The circular version of the one I like, which is this one, is slightly cheaper, but I think the square just works better for what we've got at the moment. So we'll have these ones. And then, yeah, who knows? In future, I might sell them all and upgrade to those ones. We'll see. But I'm going to get 6 of these. I'm going to get 12 chairs, because they're only going to have 2 chairs on each table. Plenty of different variety of chair, but I think my favorite was this one. Kind of matches the table and the area. So we shall get 12 of these. That leaves us with $1,700. I need some lights, of which I have my eye on these ones. So we shall get 2 of those. And then I think I need 1 regular, just for our area, perhaps. Just to put in the... actually, no, I don't. I don't. We can steal it from where we're replacing that one with. I can take that one through and put it in the warehouse, so we don't need that light. I would like a plant or two. Probably just one, actually. Maybe that one. They're the only indoor ones, really, aren't they? These are all, like, fully outdoor looking plants, aren't they? Not a great deal of choice for indoors. That's not too bad, but it takes up so much space. I'd imagine that's not a good purchase. So let's get this one. We'll just get the one. I like this for behind when we get our takeaway up and running. So we've just got our takeaway section. So when people come to that window, I want a little wall on the back and that on that wall. Because I think that'd be quite good having like a little menu there. But at the moment, I haven't got that. I think I put a wall behind where I've got the oranges and the lemons. I put a wall there, and then you can put that above it, which will look quite nice. But we'll leave it for now. Clock, I'll leave all of that stuff, I think. I've got an eye on a piece down at the art place. We'll get the picture from there. But otherwise, I think we'll leave the rest for now. Get a nice sign. Again, we'll leave it for now. I don't want to spend all my money and then go bankrupt, because if we don't earn a lot today or in the next few videos, you know, we're a bit stuck then, aren't we? Right, it was green... It was peppers, wasn't it? I think green pepper and tomatoes, I think. Like, ready, steady, cook. Let's get some... Don't know how many fit in there, but we'll get 18 and we'll get 30 of those. I think that's about all we need. I think we've got a good stock of everything else. You've got 37 of those. I mean, everything's in decent stock, isn't it, really? Maybe get some more oranges. I don't know why it says 0 available. That machine's full. That's weird. Because I filled it before coming into the episode while I was putting some stuff away. So I know that's got stuff. That's weird. Should we get some oranges just in case that's glitched out or something? Might as well while I'm here. Let's get some oranges. Get the 8. Do I need anything else? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We can always come back again, but I think we're okay for a day. Right, so I also don't know if I can fit all of this in the back of the truck. So it will lock in place. But until it does, it can be a bit awkward. Let's lock that in. Drop that in there. And drop that in there. Will that stay? I think that's staying. Hopefully that's locked in. Make sure we've not dropped anything. We haven't. All right, let's drive to the art gallery. Keep an eye on anything to see if it wobbles. There, it's all locked in. Good. I think I know which one I want here. I've had a little walk around before, and I think I'm going to go for this one. Quite like that with the boats. It is $64. But I quite like that one. We'll come back and have a look at the others another time. I did actually have a look at them, I think, in episode 1. They're all locked, I think so. Yeah, so if you want to have a look to see what's in there, go back to episode 1. I did have a little walk around. Right, so let's hurry up and get back, because we've been going now for, I think, around half an hour. We've not even opened yet today. It's going to be a long video. Right, now, I can go around to my little door, but I want the furniture in there. So let's grab the furniture first and sling it through the door. And then we'll drive around and park the truck at the back after. Just realised the time says 3:05. Why does the time say 3:05? That was weird. Weren't we at like 6 o'clock in the morning when I left? I've only just noticed that. That's a bit weird. Assume that's the mod doing weird things. To be honest, I could probably press play now. Anyway, and the staff would come in. And it'll be fine. Because I think we're more or less ready. Open this door. See how easy this is just to throw stuff in now. Too bad. It's a bit of a tight door. I could do with a larger one, but we've not really got enough space for that, because I'd imagine we wouldn't be able to have shelving in front of it. There we go. Leave that part there. Right, let's put some of these things on the shelves. So tomatoes go down there. Like so. Lemons. Oranges, I should say. See, that's full. There's none available. Some more in, just in case. Don't know what's going on there. Peppers and peppers. Right, all good. Right, this is a lot of stuff. Right, just before we perhaps start... Oh, the clock's going back to 5:45 again. I don't know what's going on with that clock. Going very weird. It's what you get for messing around with it, you see. Right, I want to put in, I think wood 2 looks best. And we'll also put that in down there. We won't bother going into the kitchen area. I'm just leave that colour for now. Save a bit of cost. Right, so I need to put in a wall. Windowed wall, do you think? Probably best, isn't it? Then we want to get rid of this wall. Probably get rid of that one and have it all glass. Or keep one solid. Have it all glass. It is your sort of like entrance. This is where everybody's going to be walking in kind of thing. Then I want to put a half wall all the way around the edge. Like that. And then we'll colour it in the brick colour. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Like so. We'll colour that one in as well. Don't know let's colour the rest of the place now. Suppose we could, couldn't we? Colour would we have here? Got plenty to choose from. I quite like this slate grey maybe, just to kind of go in with it. Go onto the normal wall. Slate grey kind of matches. It's the same as that colour. Kind of matches in with everything. Goes well with the white then, you see, because we've got the slate grey, and because these are permanently white, because I can't do anything about them. Tell you what, in the sun, I thought it flicked onto the mocha. That's so different in the sun compared to around this side. But yeah, because these are all white anyway, so the mixture of the grey and the white might be the theme here as we go forwards. Right, I think that's it for now. So we've got $1,000 left, which is quite handy. I've done this pretty well. Although I might get some... I could go and get some lights from here, because I've realised we've got no outdoor lights. So people can't really see what they're doing here. But we could always do that next time. But yeah, I've got the stair, because I will be putting the stairs in next time. So that'll be 180. We'll put the stairs in here, and then we'll go up there. And we've got walls to build as well then. So, although, yes, we've got 1,000 now. Once I put a wall all the way around there, all the way around there. Probably just take a little bit of wall away here and leave this as an open terrace to sit at the front. Yeah, we'll wall the rest of it, so that'll eat into that 1,000. But that'll be the next project. So I think I can just go inside now. Well, actually, no. I haven't decorated the inside. Hang on a second. Colour. Right, what colour are we wanting here? I quite like this brick red, I think. Give it a pop of colour against the white. Do we want any colouring in here? I mean, we could. I don't know if I prefer that just white, because this is like a working area. I don't know if to just leave it white or colour it in or not. Maybe blue, maybe? That's a bit dark. Not bad, but it is a bit dark, I think. Sage green. Nope. I think I'll just leave it white in here. We'll just leave the red for the restaurant itself. Right, so let's delete a wall if I can. Why is it not letting me... Oh, it's going on the wrong height. Let's get rid of that one. So we've got a central walkway now through into the cafe as well as wherever else you can go. Perfect. I think that's all I need to do in build mode. So we shall come out of build mode. Time is now ticking. Have I got enough time to put all of these things in, do we think, before staff get here? It's possible, but I paused it anyway. Right, let me put in the table. I found, just from having a little play around, the best way of doing this sort of thing is to grab a table and put the chairs to it first. And then you can move it around with the chairs attached. It's just easier at guessing if it's going to fit or not. Let's put in... So this can't go sort of till about here somewhere, I would say. We can shovel it around a little bit should we need to once I get the stairs in place. But I think that's going to have to go roughly about there to get the stairs in. Might even have to be pushed up a little bit more. So we'll look at that later on. Let's just... Is that fine there? Yeah, it's fine there. I get another one in and a chair. Hope so. This is why you're supposed to put the chairs in, as I was mentioning. It just fits, that's fine. So they can go there, probably one there, and then down the other side. So unfortunately, the table numbers are all going to be kind of weird now. We've got all of these in here. And we've got our outdoor one. So they all start outside, then come inside. The table numbers are going to be all over the place. At some stage, I know they are. Because you can't renumber them. So what would be really nice is if you could renumber the tables. So if you have a big shift around, you don't need to move the correct table every single time. Not even got all my A's and B's correct, I don't think, here either. But it'll do for today. That can go just there. Then we can start coming down this side. Alright, is that it? I think we've got no more. Is that it? All of them? I think that's all of them. So we could actually get another one in there quite comfortably. So I could always go and get another one. But I think we'll leave it like that and open up because this video will be far too long otherwise. But we might get another one for the next episode, put it in there. But obviously once the stairs are in, stuff might have to shift up a little bit anyway, and that might come down. That will probably end up happening. So we'll leave it for now anyway. Let us put in this light fitting out there. We shall have the other one. Move this one away. This one can come in here now. And then that one can just move back slightly. Like so. Then we've got potted plants, which for now can just sort of sit maybe there, or maybe here. Maybe here, as you walk in the door. Something like that. This can go on the wall. Like so. And then this board, we might as well have this board just about here then, since we've got no table here right now. Little board for when you come in, and you can see what we're offering as you come in and get seated. So I could space these out a little bit more now, since we've not got as many tables as I thought we had, but it's fine. Right, let's move some of this stuff around. So we'll have all of these up in this corner and round. So what I might do... Obviously, this is going to be a staircase just here, so you can have people facing inwards. And I think it would be fine that way, wouldn't it? Because if this is just a staircase, it doesn't make any difference if people are looking inwards, does it? Not that it makes a difference anyway. I'm sure the people in the game don't really care. I will move this plant out of the way. Find a spot for it later. Can I just squeeze that in or not? Just about, I think. Yeah, just about. Wow, right on the edge. But it's fine. So we've got these two left over then. We'll have one just there maybe. And I guess that one could go in the corner, or it could go... Got more space just there for one, actually, haven't we? Don't particularly like these... I've messed up the table numbers now, because now table 2 is randomly just placed here next to table 7, 8, and... Oh no, 1's there. That's fine. Maybe that can go something like that. Don't like the fact that it sticks out a bit, but when the person's sat in it, it'll be fine. That's okay. So we'll just have that one table just here. So people come here, they stand for their takeaway. There's a table there should they change their mind or something. We can have a plant. Really finicky about where it goes near that door, isn't it? It can go just there, can it? Come on. Apparently it can't. Move this one out of the way. I think it's interacting with it. Kind of in the middle of the floor there, isn't it? I really wish I could get that closer. Where's the closest I can get this? There. Okay, we'll have that one there. And we'll have this one over here. For ease. Okay, so I just want some lights out here, really, and that would be it. But I think we will continue on our way. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are almost open. I actually had to come off the game and come back on again. That time stop mod, yeah, it just froze the clock indefinitely. I couldn't get it off again, so I've removed it. And we are back all right again, and now we are open. So I've also rearranged everybody's standing positions as well, because obviously they're all over the place. So I've rearranged them all. They also now all face sort of the correct way as well, because I've rotated them around a little bit. But in the time that I had to wait, because I basically had to wait from like 1 AM all the way till now again, I went to purchase some lights. So it looks a bit better out here. So we've got some lights at the front here. Some nice entry lights. And we've got some lights in the corners around the place as well, just to brighten it up out here to make it look a bit nicer. So yeah, it looks quite good now. I'm quite happy with this. So we'll see how busy we are today. Hopefully, very, because if we're not going to be very busy today, we're in trouble because we've obviously got some hefty loan payments to pay. So hopefully it's going to be all right. Going on here, we've got some workplace romance. What's going on? You got your arms around her for? Look at this. You see? Caffeine dream, and we're making other dreams come true too. Right, so you're going to place an order. Somebody can come and serve you. And then I can serve... Was that lemonade, wasn't it? What is he, a takeaway? Obviously he's a takeaway. I don't even... Why am I even asking if he's a takeaway? Of course he's a takeaway. You wouldn't be coming to the window otherwise. I'm going to move the cups and put them here. Sounds like a good job to do, doesn't it, really? Because this will be easier, I think. This feels like it's in the way. We won't do it now. That'd be crazy. We'll do that later on. I'm not going to move all of those from one place to another. Not while we're open.
Thank you.
But this is already feeling a bit better because they're not, like, pushing me out the way all the time. I mean, they might do when we head over there, but... Alright, we've got a espresso that requires making, and I'm going behind because that's where it used to be, and now I'm going in the wrong place. It's here. I'll get used to it. Everything's new today. Just an espresso? Yeah, just an espresso. Somebody else just doing cake or something. Espresso is ready. So that far tray clips into the wall a little bit, but it seems fine. Latte. See, I'm going over there again. It's going to take me a good hour or two, I think, to reorientate myself. I'm probably going to walk over here trying to get orange juice at some stage. I know I am. Alright, goes there.
Hey.
This is what? A muffin. Somebody else can do that then. Some trays ready. This is a latte to take away. So far, so good. This feels a lot better than it has done previously. But we shall see. Look at all my tables. Do all my tables fit on there? I guess they do. I guess that would scroll down, would it? I think we've only got 14. Just make sure of that. Yeah, we have. Right. Order for a croissant. Nothing I can do there. Stock alert on oranges. Why is that the case? Are we using oranges somewhere else? I was like, I'm really not seeing that. Orange juice. That was for takeaway, wasn't it? Not for...
Hi.
I mean, I know it uses a few oranges, but... I think. But it was one orange. I don't know if it's moved back. Let's have a look. I don't know if that's going to go down, that 19. I don't know. Must have already taken it. Wow. Orange juice. There you go. That's ready to be taken. Americano is what I want to be doing.
Thank you.
I feel like we're actually in a proper cafe now. Whereas before it always felt like a bit like we just pitched up on the side of the road, kind of. You know, because it was just like an open window, which it still is, but it's just like open space. And it kind of had that feel of like we're a bit more... We were a bit burger van, weren't we? Whereas now we feel a bit more proper cafe. Espresso.
Hi.
Right, I saw chocolate cake or something. Chocolate. I think it's all fine, isn't it? It's been replaced. Yeah, it's all good. Americano. Espresso, rather. Now we need an Americano. And we also need a latte making. And this needs an Americano.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure it was an Americano. Yes, it was. Sometimes in my head, I think, well, I'm sure I just said Americano. That's why I often repeat words. I say Americano because then it goes into my brain. But then sometimes I get here and I think, did I say it?
Hey.
Or did I not? Another one there. So we're doing okay at the moment. I wonder how we're going to do later. Are we going to be ridiculously busy here? I'm a bit concerned. You know, it keeps saying low on stock here and there. A little bit concerned. Lemonade. About whether or not we're going to run out of stock. I've not been that busy. I thought we had loads of stuff. We've got 26 pink donuts here. They're saying we're low on stock of pink donuts. We've got a full rack there and 26 out there. Lying to me. Making me feel concerned for no reason. There you go, sir. Thank you.
Wow.
Some more takeaway bags out. Not that it really matters. Chloe will do this anyway.
Wow, thanks.
Might just speed the process up a little bit.
Hi.
Americano. 8 cups left. Thank you, Scarlett. Makes it 9. Well, actually, was that Scarlett or was that Aria? Should have been Scarlett, because she does that, but I think it was Aria, wasn't it? Right, what was that drink? Latte. I feel like we're working well together as a team at the moment. I do think we definitely need another member of staff if I don't want to do this. So if I'm, you know, playing off camera or something and not doing it, or doing something else, or if we get much bigger, probably going to need that extra staff member for serving, I think. What have we got here? Espresso. In fact, almost certainly we're going to need just somebody to serve, I think. Take the trays out. Obviously, it's going to be a lot further when we start going upstairs. So more in the next episode, not much this one. In the next episode, when we've got a staircase perhaps just there, and we're up there and up there somewhere. I think we want somebody dedicated to doing that then, don't we? All right, what goes here? Latte. So far, so good. We approach lunchtime.
Hey.
Fizzy Pop. Did grab that. Fizzy Pop and a double cheeseburger. Wait for that to go through. Alright, we've got a takeaway for an orange juice.
Thank you.
And a drink in orange juice. How many oranges we got left in there? 17. So it is 1 orange per drink then. So it is still that. Just because it keeps flashing up on the screen, you're low of this, you're low of that, and it's like, I'm not. I mean, I guess it is low, but it's not.
Hey.
Not for the amount of customers I know that we're more or less going to have today. Fizzy Pop. And an espresso. Overall, I think making the coffees is better the other side of the checkout, isn't it? I think that is working better. Right. That's just waiting for a latte. What's the coffee machine doing? Getting a bit low on milk.
Hi.
Wow, that's really amazing. Wow,
Espresso.
thanks.
Nice.
Latte and a Volt Lime. Grab the Volt Lime first. There's 4. Espresso.
Thank you.
Okay, how many customers have we had so far? 35. Not bad. I don't really feel like we've fallen behind at all. That was a long order, wasn't it? I don't think Hannah usually does it. I've got Hannah on it for a bit, just to see. I don't think she usually does it. It took her a while. She's got no points in that. Tuna pizza. What's this for? This is for an espresso. Get that made.
Wow, thanks.
We've got a fizzy pop. So at the moment, our extra seating, I wouldn't say is being used. Oh, we've got an inside customer. We probably had a few. Looks nice. Oh, that pepperoni pizza, sir. Very nice. Is it nice sat in here, looking out at the view, out of the weather? Well, it's 20 degrees. It's quite nice outside, actually, but I suppose it won't always be nice, will it? Right, a Volt Lime. And you're after a cola, but nobody's serving you for some reason, so I shall serve you for a change. Cola. The money, 170. Thank you very much. Cola. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
All right, we're getting low on milk. I could put some milk in myself. Staff will be around to do it shortly, but might as well do it while I wait. It's a bit tight just there when everybody's there, isn't it? Thankfully, we can walk through them. Right, so what's on here? Fizzy pop. That's good to go. We've got a takeaway order for an Americano.
Thank you very much.
That for muffin.
Wow.
Hi there.
That's really amazing.
Hi.
Margarita pizza and a fizzy pop. Somebody will be with you. They're already with you. Now, what we got here? Cola. That fizzy pop ready. This is interesting. I'm sure this is my first pizza takeaway. Does it come in a takeaway style box? Presumably it does. Hannah's making it. I want to keep an eye on this.
Hey.
Lemonade. I've not seen it yet. I think the steak does come in a carton. It does come in a box. Look at that. It's a shame it's not got my name on it, but that's good. I like that. Could do with Caffeine Dream written on it.
Thank you so much.
Get some ordered. Right, so where's this going? It's going on there. That is good. Volt Lime for that one. And that wants an espresso.
Thank you so much.
That's ready. That will be nearly ready when the burger comes. That wants a latte on it.
Hi there.
Wow. That's just amazing.
There we go. That wants an espresso pudding on it. Burger buns low on stock. Are they really low on stock? Or... no, they're not. The only problem is I now need to keep coming to chat. I mean, I could just load up the stock, I suppose, instead.
Thank you so much.
Do that now while we wait for that stock. How's everything? I think it's all good, isn't it, really? Yeah, we're okay. We've got plenty of stuff. I thought we did, because I spent a lot of time
Thank you very much.
before coming into this video. I think I did 2 days, but I spent a lot of time and a lot of money, basically everything we were earning, on stock. So we could get ahead on stock, because I knew we were going to be renovating the place. I wanted to be ahead. To be Volt Lime.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Hey, thanks.
I don't remember ever in this game since like the early, maybe early in the beginning, but since we started getting regular high amounts of customers, having time to just sit here and have a look round. Because things seem to be working so flawlessly today. I'm probably speaking too soon, but they do seem to be working well. I think having the new seating, I suppose that stops the crazy orders coming in as well, because it takes them a while to go around and take them all and stuff like that. I feel like we're kind of on top enough to have a little walk round here. Would like me to take your money for you? Thank you very much. We'll be along to fetch the plate in a second. Anything else we can do? I suppose I could have taken the plate, of course. Let's take your money, sir. Right, any more orders? Yes, there are. Cola. Easy peasy. And a latte.
Hey!
How many customers have we had so far then? 62. I'm hoping we break 100. I'd be a bit disappointed if we don't, to be honest. Because well, I kind of need to. Because we've got the loan payments and stuff, we need to start making a lot of cash.
Hey!
I want to start really moving forwards. So will we get a dinner time rush? That's the question. Tuna pizza. Classic burger. Tuna pizza. Everybody's on it, really. There's nothing for me to do. There's another order coming in. It is indeed. What's that going to be for? Orange juice. Or is that for eat in? Obviously it's for eat. Why do I check that? I suppose it's good to double check, but if she's brought the order, it's clearly not a takeaway. No one's stuck on brown. He's got 2 just there. Pretty sure we've got loads of them. Right, the workday just wrapped. Here we go. This is it. Who wants that orange juice? There you go. That's readied.
Hey!
They're on the way. What's going in there? Busy pop. That can be readied up as well.
Wow, thanks.
Right, so everybody's coming now after work.
Thanks. That's great.
Now it's going to get busy. Hopefully. I think Donut's still waiting on that burger. Americano to take away. We'll put that through for you, sir. I don't know where anybody is that can take your order, so I shall take it for you. Americano and a vanilla donut. There's just the odd occasion that the staff aren't here. They're on other duties. But you know what? I don't mind that. This is very much like real life, where you would, you know, hop on when you need to.
Hi.
Wow, that's really amazing.
Hey.
Alright, is this going on here? Yes, it is. And we've got a fizzy pop for there. And then we've got an orange juice Volt lime for there. Volt lime can go in there, so just the orange juice to take away.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Hello there.
Latte. Lemonade to drink in. Lights have come on. I could have switched them on anyway. Still got that mod in. But,
Thank you.
Hey.
left them off. We've got plenty of lights, actually. It's quite bright in here now. I might move that one. Right, so this one's going on there. That can be readied. Latte is ready. That can go. Classic burger and a lemonade.
Nice.
Cola.
Hello there.
I want to make an espresso. Alright, how many customers now? 78. Yeah, I think we're going to crack 100. Pretty shocking end to the day if we don't get to 100 from here. I'd like more like 120, 130 would have been good. But it does fluctuate anyway, quite naturally, I think. So
Wow.
not always going to have a massive day. Latte.
Thank you. Hello there.
That's ready.
Thanks.
Right, quick look at the stock situation, just in case. These things are flying out, really, aren't they? But we're still pretty good for everything.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Right, what needs doing? Orange juice to take away. Quite popular, isn't it? Orange to take away. Bolt lime. Fish burger. Up
Thank
here.
you.
Right, fish burger, fish burger.
Hey.
Volt lime.
Hey.
Lemonade. A classic burger.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Hello there. Thanks a lot. Wow. This
Espresso.
is great.
Let's get it filled up. Yeah, it did. Good. It was low on milk, wasn't it? Filled right up. The first time I've been knocked out of the way today.
Hey, thanks.
Margarita pizza.
Hey.
There's 4. Takeaway espresso.
Hey, thanks.
I think that's a Volt lime. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not ready yet. Almost did you there, sir. Almost did you. Right, got 4 hours left. Let's just have another check on our customers. 91. So, yeah, we'll clear... Quite comfortably clear 100, I think. But not as busy as I thought we might be, but comfortably busy, I would say. Like, we've never really... I mean, we've had moments where it's like this, but not been rushed off our feet, but I think we've been pretty regular.
Thank you so much.
Right, Americano.
Wow. That's really amazing. Hey.
The fizzy pop. And cola to go in there.
Thanks.
This order for espresso. Right, while we're waiting to do something, is there any cleaning to do? Everything's good. I'll take your money, sir.
Thank you. Wow. This is great. That's amazing. Hey.
Anybody waiting for to be relieved up here?
So much. Thank
Don't know why I don't. Let me take the plate off. Scarlett's done it. Don't know why I didn't take the plate. I'll just take the money. Cola. A latte to take away.
Hey. Wow. That's really amazing.
All bills are paid. $227.53. Good. Lemonade, that's the other latte, isn't it? I'm glad that's a bit of a lower bill. I think the last bill was over 400, wasn't it? That must have contained electricity or something as well. That's a much better bill. I was afraid we were going to get one very similar. So that's part of the reason I took the extra bit of loan, even though I thought we wouldn't need it all, because we didn't need all of the loan. But I didn't want to be in a position where we only had a few hundred left. If we had a poor day, and sorry, it's this one, isn't it? If we had a really poor day, financially, I didn't want us to be in dire straits, but we've actually done really well. Actually, we've done well today anyway, and we've done well without having too many bills. Right, latte to take away.
Thank you so much.
Americano to take away.
Hey. Wow.
What was that? Latte to take away. Ooh, we've reached a milestone. Got a new loan limit. We can now have up to 13 staff members. I think we have, we got 5, 6. So we can have like twice as many, well, over twice as many staff members now. At the moment, I don't think we need that. I think possibly if I wasn't serving coffees, we definitely need another server. Somebody to grab these tickets and serve, because Chloe's doing a bit of that as well. She's grabbing these tickets. If we were doing that, I'd definitely need another employee, but I wouldn't need all of them, I don't think. Not with this setup. I think it's working quite well. When we go upstairs and people have a lot further to walk and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, maybe. So might get one more. Might just get a server just to help out. But otherwise, as long as I'm working as well, we're pretty good. They're all good. What's this order for? I think it's a can of pop, I think. Yeah, cola. Right, and suddenly we've only got just over an hour to go. Another glance at custom. Yeah. So I think we're possibly on for our best day ever. We've also had no turnaways and no failed orders. Ooh. Oh, we nearly did there. We nearly did there. I thought that was this one. It was the wrong order. That was close. Just as I was saying it.
That's great.
And I tell you what, had Isaac have been half a second quicker, that would have readied up and I'd have been a failed order. We got away with it. Right, what's going on here? Americano.
Hey. Hey. Hey, thanks. That's amazing. Hey, thanks.
Right, half an hour to go. Have we got anybody here? We've got a few people. Any more customers? I could do with a few more. We've still got half an hour open. These are the new lights then. So we've got these. I quite like these, just as you're coming in. I bought them to maybe put over there, but they didn't really go. So they work quite well there. And the lighting around the place, at least you can see what you're doing in the corners here. Probably need a few more. Although he's got some nice mood lighting going on for his meal here, hasn't he? As he looks out the amazing skyline.
Thanks.
Hi.
I've got another order there. I think that might be the last one. We're a bit slow at the end of the day. I don't think we ever really filled up, did we? Like, we didn't use every table. But it's possible that could come. In a few days' time or something. I think we've just got so much space now. It'd be hard to fill it, but it will. Probably not much point moving upstairs then just yet, because we're not filling this. But that was pretty good. That customer has now been served, so that should be 114 total, but we had 114 customers. 114 totally successful customers. We lost a lot of money today, but I'm pretty happy with my revenue. My revenue is good. It only just went beyond the supply costs, but it is a profit. Forget the expenses. You look at the supply cost there, 1,239. We made $4. Then obviously we paid some bills and loan payments, so we would have been negative. But I'm pretty happy with that. Because we won't have those kind of expenses every day, obviously.
Thank you so much.
I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Bit of restocking needs doing, but not too much. We're on top of that now as well. Yeah. Let the staff go home early, really. Everybody's finished up a bit early today. Well, I am very happy with that. That was a good episode's work, I think. The expansion, I like. It looks better now. And we've got space to cater for more customers as and when they turn up. But we are hopefully going to start getting more and more each day now. Now we've got the space for them. Not getting turnaways. We're doing well. So yeah, quite happy. So I shall leave you there. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.